Classicism goes up. They're locked and loaded, the field of 8. She's on the toe, Sacred Feeling, keen to get on with it, drawn at the 1. Lights on, racing now. In the end, she began on terms. Brand New was well away. And Stanarge Bay, outside that pair, showing early speed. In close reach, 4th away, then Super Sweet, followed by Keyman. Mashani Supreme and Neo Classicism settles down at the tail end. They go around the first bend now with 13.50 left to go. Stanarge Bay in front, but looking for something to go on by it. In close reach, 3 out, and the centre Super Sweet in close reach. Eventually, we'll take it up at the 1,200 metres. Brand New is 4th, 1 off the rail, and Sacred Feeling, the hot pot, 5th over on the fence. A length behind them, Mashani Supreme, 2.5 to Keyman, and 2 to Neo Classicism last of all. Spread it over 8 to 9 lengths, 1,000 left to run, pace only fair. In close reach, an experienced maiden sets up shop in front and slows them down. 3/4 to Super Sweet in second, Stanarge Bay third, and Brand New, who's the second favourite, travels well in 4th. Sacred Feeling, 5th the rail, and I dare say Thompson would like a bit more tempo. They're only going slowly mid-race. Mashani Supreme covers Sacred Feeling. It needs a bit of room to move as well, as Mashani Supreme takes off 3 wide now. Then came Keyman, and Neo Classicism as last of all. The first split, 66.72. All of a sudden, Mashani Supreme dashed around them, went to Super Sweet, and in close reach, Brand New 4th. He gets off the fence on Sacred Feeling. It's got about 4 lengths to make up as they turn into the straight. Then Stanarge Bay, Keyman and Neo Classicism. In the straight though, Mashani Supreme with a bit of a break. Here's the favourite starting to hit top gear now. Sacred Feeling coming down the outside. Short of 200 left to run. Mashani Supreme in front, not for long. Sacred Feeling put pay to it, raced away. Now it's all over. Mashani Supreme will run the Quinella. Brand New up for third, but the shorty is home. Sacred Feeling, Mashani Supreme, Brand New and Super Sweet, and Stanarge Bay, Neo Classicism, Keyman, and last over the line in close reach in 141 and 65. Already, Chris Hurley, the starter with the button. They're off. Via Delamore jumped on terms. Master Marco began well. Gee, triple money goes up outside that pair. 4 out, She's a Dandy. 5 out, Say Benin. Yeah, Cash Me, 6 out. Who's going to lead? Galifianakis won't. He may not have jumped that well, but he's back in last position. Going by the winning post the first time. Now they pair off up front, Triple Money and Cash Me. Third on the inside, Master Marco. So Benet will land a 1 out, 1 back trail in the early stages. The favourite Via Delamore is 3 back on the paint inside of She's a Dandy, and Galifianakis 2 lengths away in last position. Working up the side, just over 1,400 left to run, and the New South Wales visitor Triple Money calls the shots and slows them down too. Leads Cash Me, who's settled well in second spot. Racing third is the outsider, Master Marco, a length away So Benet in 4. Then Via Delamore, 5th inside of She's a Dandy, and I'd say at least 3 to Galifianakis at the tail end. Heading down the back straight, 1,100 left to run. Triple Money just might have increased the speed a touch or so. Moves out with a margin of 3.5. Cash Me in second position, racing third, Master Marco. So Benet 4th the outside. No variation to the running order. Via Delamore tucked away 5th inside of She's a Dandy, and Galifianakis now tacking on, but still 7 off the lead. They reach the back bend, 800 metres left to go. Triple Money trying to do it all of the way, but Cash Me starts to edge closer now, cutting that margin down to 3/4 of a length. Master Marco's had the box seat run all of the way, so Benet ahead away in 4th as they reach the 600 metres. She's a Dandy ready to go outside of Via Delamore. Needs a bit of luck, the favourite. Parked second last the rail, and Galifianakis 2 off last. Up to the turn, just over 400 left to run. Triple Money now being felt for as Cash Me looked to be going better. So Benet pulls out 3 wide. Master Marco needs a runner to the outside Via Delamore. Into the open now. Then came Galifianakis, and She's a Dandy is coming down the outside. They're spread across the track. Cash Me reached the lead. Master Marco gets the inside run. So Benet, Galifianakis is trying hard. He's winding up. There's 4 in line along the inside. Master Marco. Galifianakis out wider. Galifianakis from Master Marco. Photo third. So Benet or Cash Me. Then Via Delamore. She's a Dandy didn't come on, and Triple Money weakened to run last. All set. No jumpers yet. Racing. Multali came out last, beginning only fairly deep respect. He was in the second half of the field. Quaid and Ashigaru won the jump. Going up on their inside was Be Exact. About fourth away, Mr. Selfie, a lot handy today. Over on the inside came Lost His Beans. Deep Respect will settle in the middle of the field on the outside of Ultimate. Then came Snag to Beans, Multali and King Tarek. It's a leisurely speed, short of a half mile left to Rana. And one of the roughies, Be Exact's in front, leads Quaid by a length. Lost His Beans third, Ashigaru fourth, and Mr. Selfie Puck right behind that pair, a length away fifth. Then Ultimate. Over on the inside of Deep Respect, he's worse than midfield. 6 off the lead. The first split 36-1-1. Favourite's got work to do. A few lengths away then came Multali, Snag to Beans and King Tarek's at the tail end. Onto the turn, 400 left to Rana. Be Exact being pushed along, joined by Quaid, who's going better. Then Snag to Beans. All of a sudden Mr. Selfie runs on, and Deep Respect coming down the outside. The others were struggling when the sprint went on. Quaid's the leader. Deep Respect on the outside, given its head, comes after Quaid. Then Lost His Beans. Mr. Selfie can't go on. Deep Respect is now racing clear. He's home. Deep Respect too good to fight a betting drift. Beat Lost His Beans. Quaid. Fourth either Mr. Selfie or Multali passing a few. Then came King Tarek, followed by Ultimate, Ashigaru, then Snag to Beans. The last home was Be Exact in 1:10.87. For race 4, the red light turned on, again 1,200 metres, 13 of them, all set. Queen of Dark made a move, steadies, racing. In the end, a good line out. 5-star Vixen and Surreal Ascot were two of the first to go. Showing early speed, Exotic Miss and Miss Fast Star fourth away. Cyber Wars fifth near the rail, then Queen of Dark Liani, followed by Intransigent, and then came Send Me the Money, or Send the Money. Getting back Jukebox in Siberia. Monolink, no early speed, and the last pair ready to rhyme, and it's all said and done. Down the side, short of a half mile left to Rana. Surreal Ascot and 5-star Vixen controlled up front. Exotic Miss two away third, Liani fourth. Miss Fast Star off the track, Cyber Wars, sixth over on the rail as they reach the halfway mark. Then Queen of Dark, first split in 36-1-2, followed at the head of the others by Intransigent, Send the Money, trying to make ground Jukebox in Siberia. Monolink third last near the rail with work to do, and then it's all said and done and ready to rhyme. Into the home straight though, Surreal Ascot heads for home in front. 5-star Vixen given full bore on the outside. Exotic Misses driving through towards the rail. Can't get Surreal Ascot as yet, and the others were headed by Miss Fast Star. It's Surreal Ascot in front, giving plenty from 5-star Vixen and Exotic Miss. They're the players. Surreal Ascot showing no signs of weakening. Straight to the line. Surreal Ascot beat Exotic Miss. Jukebox in Siberia arrived for third. 5-star Vixen, Every Hope in fourth. Then came Queen of Dark. It's all said and done. Past a few. Miss Fast Star, Cyber Wars. Send the Money, ready to rhyme. Monolink never got into it. Then Liani and Intransigent. Last home in 1:11.59. But he may run well fresh. He moves in, they're all in, and they're set to go. Shamaton the favourite. All set, light flashing. Racing. Jumped at a good line. Luskin Hero might have missed it by a length or so. Moreton Bay began fast. Luskin Hero now gathering speed. There's plenty of speed outside there with Oriental Princess and Tremonto coming across and Maya Dead going up 3 and 4 wide. Let's take stock. Oriental Princess and Tremonto the first two. Maya Dead posted 3 deep. Luskin Hero in the end he lands 4th the rail and Moreton Bay 5th the outside. Shamaton, Ormond has the favourite 6th one off outside of Trey Redoute. Then Magic Conqueror, Military Gambler and Sato's Gal at the tail end 7 off the lead. Down the side, just over halfway to go. Oriental Oriental Princess and Tremonto matching their motors with Myadet working hard outside the pair. Luskin Hero fourth, he's parked and poised, but he needs room to move. Then Moreton Bay, Shamaton on the way forward, travelling into the picture nicely. Then came Trey Redoute being pushed along, and the last trio, Military Gambler, Sutto's Gallant Magic Conqueror. In the home straight though, Oriental Princess and Tremonto. Tremonto with that extravagant stride went to the lead. Trey Redoute running on, then Luskin Hero, and now Shamaton on the outside hitting top gear. Military Gambler further back. Shamaton reached the lead from Trey Redoute. Then came Luskin Hero. Shamaton too good, beat Luskin Hero and Trey Redoute. Military Gambler pleasing first up. Tremonto gave a sight but peaked late. Moreton Bay got held up at a vital stage, and then Sutto's Gal, Oriental Princess, Myadet Magic Conqueror, last home in 1:10.85. Match in race 6, the light is on. Field of 10, bit of movement towards the inside. Starter has a last look down the line. Should catch them any moment. They're racing this time. And Prime Asset made a good start out wide. He'll make a beeline for the lead. General Dubai came away well. So too did LA Zoo and Mate Donna. Northern Decree on the improve. He's fifth on settling down with Lucky Exchange in sixth position. Then Beefweek Princess followed by Carlos. And drifting out to the tail was Scottish Prince with Start strutting down at the tail. By the 1,000 metres, Prime Asset got across comfortably. He'll control it for as long as possible now. Leads Mate Don by a length and a half. Racing third, General Dubai. LA Zoo in 4 at the 800. Next pair, Northern Decree outside of Lucky Exchange. Two-away Beefweek Princess covering Scottish Prince. 3-nib Carlos. And Start strutting is at the tail end, 7 off the lead. Currently, it's all Prime Asset's way as they reach the 600 metres. He's dictated the terms in front, running the first split in 46.16. He might take some catching. Mate Don draws up with it ahead. Coming 3 wide, LA Zoo, General Dubai. Lucky Exchange coming away from the rail but needs room to move. Northern Decree 4 out at the turn. Then Carla, Scottish Prince, Beefweek Princess, and Start strutting trying to thread the needle. In the straight, Prime Asset. Tackled in earnest by LA Zoo, who's going better. Northern Decree after the pair. Lucky Exchange now peels off their backs to try and run on. Prime Asset giving something. Northern Decree the outside. LA Zoo's run his race. Lucky Exchange running on. Prime Asset won't give in. Prime Asset beat Northern Decree. Third over the line was Lucky Exchange. They're followed then by, near the inside, General Dubai. LA Zoo, Peak Lake, then Mate Don, Scottish Prince, Start strutting, Beefweek Princess, and last over the line was Carlos in 1:20 and 98. Light turned on, now we're set. Stand by for a break. Looks a well-behaved line. Racing Brisbane. John Rambo began on terms. Powerful Eagle actually won the start. Starry Eyes showing speed, driving through Fire Lava. Amman not too far away with Shape and Power. And John Rambo will land about 6th in the first call. Then Israelite Bay, followed by One and All, Glide On By and Curita. 2 lengths away came Dwindling Spirit gleefully, and Terry settles down at the tail end. 900 metres left to go. And on the outside, Fire Love, and on the inside, Powerful Eagle. They control it up front. Amand in third, getting the box seat run. Racing in fourth position as they go around that back bend. Was off the track there, John Rambo. He might be 3 wide, in fact. Starry Eyes just ahead of him. Over on the inside was Israelite Bay and Shape and Power, travelling 7th between runners. Then came Curita on the inside of One and All, followed by Gleefully, Dwindling Spirit, Glide On By wide, Terry. 45.98, the first 750 metres. Powerful Eagle and Far Love have had good runs up front. Starry Eyes coming up 3 and 4 wide. Ahmad working away from the rail. Now John Rambo's about to swing 5 wide and try and launch his winning claim. And then came Shape and Power. Down below the 300 metres, Starry Eyes with a good burst of speed. Went to Ahmad, who tries to go with him. Then Fire Love. John Rambo with a length to make up. Israelite Bay running on with Shape and Power and 1 in all. Favourite is flat out. Here's a big finish coming up. Israelite Bay driving through. 1 in all right down the outside. Fire Love over on the inside. Photo finish to the last. A busy finish. Fire Love the inside. Israelite Bay the centre. And 1 in all. A cricket score odds out wide. Not far away was Ahmad. Then came Gleefully, followed by Curita. Then Powerful Eagle. Starry Eyes just peaking late, Dwindling Spirit, Terry just ahead of it. John Rambo couldn't come on when required, nor could Shape and Power, finishing towards the tail with Glide on by in 120.87.